fuck was going on. Took forever to get the update done. So, but we should be good to go. Back after something. I don't know what we're gonna get, but we're gonna try to get something. We'll do this for a couple hours, and then I'm definitely gonna hop on Rise. For at least a couple hours, anyway. And then I'll try to get some sleep. Since I gotta be up early to do... go get my CV joints. I would like Volt, but other than that, anything that's here, really. Aside from the Divette and the Balloompa. Since I technically have Bloompapa and I have the Divette, so I would really like Volt, though. How you doing, by the way, Jim? Yeah, I had to reset my computer, so... I don't see me getting any of the roamers, so... Yes, I like Volt. Volt has a very nice shiny. It might as well be a shiny. It's got a nice cosmic, though, for sure. But yeah, I ended up having to update my computer, and then it took forever for that update to finish, and I'm like, really? So, but I'm gonna do a couple hours of this, and then I'll hop off, or I'll hop on Rise for a couple hours, and then I'll get off for a little bit. Alright, man. Take your time, dude. If you're tired, Jim, take a break, man. Trust me. Streaming when you're tired can be worse than just taking the day and relaxing. I was that way today, and I just slept, so, until my body was just ready for me to get up and get to moving around and doing stuff. But I rested adequately, so my body was like, okay, we're good. Should be fine after. I got you, man. Yeah, I just actually had some chocolate chip muffins myself. Just to help me a little bit. Like I said, I'll do this for a couple hours, then I'll do some Monster Hunter for a couple hours, and then I'll get off and get a little bit of sleep since I've got to be in town at 9 to pick up my CV joints. And I need to get a couple of things from the store for lunches for the weekend. Other than that, yeah. Ooh, I almost missed that one. Bad thing is those muffins were really dry, and for some reason, anything dry has been like I can feel it in the back of my throat for days. Might have to stay away from like dry cereal and shit for until this crap is like really and utterly gone. Which sucks because I like some dry cereal. But yeah, no, Balloompa was my first cosmic actually. And I just evolved him to Blimpapa. You know. I'll actually, if I do get a cosmic. No, it's not. He's not a favorite. He doesn't look bad. Like, don't get me wrong. He doesn't look bad, but he's not a favorite for sure. Like, I'll show you my cosmics here in a bit. Because I probably need to go to town and buy some more elixirs and shit. Here soon. Not what I wanted. I think if I could get Volt though, or just a cosmic from here, I would probably go try to get Wargoyle. Oh, don't tell me that broke. It did. So give the counter just a minute, guys. It broke. Because this should be encounter 173. Or 723, sorry. You just want my grotto. Nice. Yeah, my grotto's nice. It was something I wasn't expecting, that's for sure. Come on, counter. Hey, Sparkle, are you here? I have a question. You might know the answer to. Oh, shit. Jim, you might know the answer if you play Pokemon Go. You are now? Lol. Does anybody know how to get the Alolan Slowpoke? Sparkle was summoned. Lol. You don't play Pigo? Okay, I gotcha. I do. I don't play it like I used to. Like, for a while there, I was, like, adamantly playing. Like, I was literally on it every damn day. Like, I've got so many gifts from all the friends I have on there. I haven't opened in months. You get burned out on it. You have no clue? Okay. I'll have to look it up then. Because I gotta try to get it. There we go. Okay, it fixed itself. Good. I'm glad it was still counting. That makes me happy. It just updates and bam! It's like, okay, this is where you were at. This is where you're at now. GG. Right now I'm trying to get enough Slowpoke candies to get the Slow King. I got the Slow Bro. I need Slow King. I gotta figure out how to get the Galarian Slowpoke. So my friend showed me how to set up the death counter so that it just counts. Raids and research. Damn. That's probably where I'm gonna have an issue. Because I haven't been awake to do any raids. That's been the problem. Oh, man. I guess I'll just have to keep an eye out. You can't help on raids? No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, there's the enough candy for the Slowking. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me go ahead and get this Slowpoke. See which one's the better one to evolve here. Damn, that one's actually nice. Looks like that's going to be the best one. Okay. So you get to become a Slowking, so. You have no gems around. I have gems. It's just I don't know. Does it say what star, like what level raids Sparkle or no? I mean, I could probably find out, like I said, but ugh. 2 stops and 0 gems. Jesus. 1 star? Okay. I'll have to keep an eye out for them tomorrow then. When I'm in town, because I've got 3 of that collection. I just got to get the last one. Okay, I can close that. Well, I was literally just trying to get enough candies to do this Slowbro and the Slowking. That's it. Lol. But yeah, Jim, if I could remember how to show you how to set it up, I would, but I don't remember how to set it up. And my buddy, he hasn't been really around much, so. Yeah, okay, Sparkle, thanks. Ugh. I don't have that research. I haven't went anywhere other than work. Like, I'll go into town tomorrow, so. But I won't be in town all day, I can tell you that now. What I would really like is it would be nice if raids would pop up like during the night while I'm awake. Because of the fact that I work night shifts. But that's not going to happen. That's asking too much. It would also be nice if freaking Niantic would go ahead and allow us to trade. Far off. Because I could use the other 2 monkeys. And the Heracross. I think the only way I can get those currently is if I do the Go Fest this year. Which I might. Since that ticket's actually, they dropped the price on those tickets, which was nice. So I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll decide after I go see Sugar. I'm ready to see the wifey. But yeah, I know I've gotten Drever. I went ahead and evolved him to his final stage. I got Gradow and Devet all in that one area where I was hunting Griff. I haven't got any of the others there though, which is shocking. And then I've had a couple of phases just running to do, like, get, like, ores and stuff. Or shards. Ores. Jesus. It's like in Minecraft, I guess. I don't freaking know. But yeah, Jim, let me know when you go live, man, and I'll put you on in the background. Lucky duck. Thanks, Sparkle. For sure, man. I usually when I'm streaming and like nobody's really awake or anything to chat, I literally will open somebody else's stream and have it on my phone on the side, just cause my girlfriend's sleeping right now, so that's the only bad part about this whole new schedule is yeah. Lucky duck. Yeah, Griff doesn't like me apparently. Thanks, Sparkle. Just rub it in, why don't you? I'm just messing with you, Sparkle. What the hell? Cookie John's got this weird ass message up. I want to read it, but I don't want to read it right now. Well, we'll go to 800 and then I'm gonna go buy some potions and stuff. So I need to go buy some potions and stuff. And I'll just actually heal up my mons. Not that they need it, but just to. And show you my cosmics. Thanks, Sparkle. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to go back for Fane anyway. And some of the others that's in that area, but I would just love the Griff. And while the kill method seems nice here, I just feel like you like Fane's Cosmic, so do I. I just feel like doing random encounters, like completely random encounters, is so much more fun. Blah, 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 blah. I'll get it out of my mouth in a minute. I do feel like Stockley's gonna change colors first. Like, I honestly do. I actually like Stockley's Cosmic. I don't like his evolutions, though. His back sprite. My favorite Nexamon is I literally went through the whole game with her. Just her. Fane's back sprite. I've heard it's not the greatest. The back sprite isn't, anyway. Then again, some of the back sprites don't look so good. Thanks for that, Sparkle. Killed 189 griffs. Interesting. Hello, Twilight. How you doing? Yes, I do. I do. I really do. It's my favorite line in the whole game. That's good, Twilight. He's always a goose thing. Oops. He used the wrong thing. It still killed it, but still. Oh, sorry guys. I'm a little sore from sitting in this chair for so long. Even though I've gotten up a couple times to use the restroom, I'm still a little sore from it. I need a new chair. No thanks. Or a new cushion or something. I'm thinking a new chair would be helpful. Again, more things I'll get after I see Sugar. Your diploma came in. Nice, nice. It's a nice feeling to have it. It would be nicer if you could get it while you're standing on the stage. Damn you, Titan. Oh. Stormy 2, laugh out loud. I mean, you don't have to. Go away, do that. I do not like that next one. A crowd person, so that's why I didn't get it at school. Yeah, well, I got that at Sparkle. But they never give it to you while you're at school. Honestly, even when you walk across the stage, you don't actually receive your diploma. They still mail it to you. Which I find the dumbest thing in the world. It's why I kind of wished I had not attended my graduation. I think the only reason I did attend is because my mom threw a fit. And then my college graduation, that one I actually received my degree. But I was the first of my family to actually walk across the stage for my degree, my college degree. My mom went to Votech, so she has technically a college degree, but it's not the same thing. You know what I mean? And she didn't get hers until after. Well, no, she got hers before, but it's been so long since she got hers. Like I said, I'm the first one that actually graduated from college. I've actually graduated from college twice. Not that that degree does me any good. Seriously. Sorry for the train, guys. Let me mute real quick. That's a good thing, Sparkle. That's she's crying because she's feeling a sense of pride. Nice. Yeah, my sister graduated from college as well. But she didn't graduate with an AA. Like I have an AA degree and I have a degree in commit violence. Why are we committing violence? Hello death. But I have an AA degree and I also have a degree in public service. So the police academy essentially. Oh, you're talking about this, yeah, technically. Violence is fun. If it's violence, it's not harmful to anybody, yes. In a video game, it's completely different. When you take that violence from a video game and apply it to actual real life, then there's a problem. Because you should be able to decipher real life from a video game. That's how I feel about that. No, there is no such thing. And you will not argue that point with me. I can promise you that. Sorry, buddy. How you doing, Death? Death's like, well then. Time to move on from that topic. Oh, no. There's no point in arguing over a point. It's not worth all that. And it's not worth me getting a headache over. Okay, so I gotta run back to... I want to go heal, like heal. And I want to go ahead and go buy some potions. I'm gonna grab these while I'm at it. And show off the cosmics that I do have so Jim can see them. Oh, I've got indigestion all of a sudden. Ugh, that's fun. Right there. Go in there. Yeah, no, like I was saying though, I'm not the type of person, I'm not gonna argue over something like so dumb, in my opinion. I feel like people that do want to just argue over a point, because everybody has a right to their opinion, and if you're wanting to argue about an opinion, somebody else's opinion, yeah, you need to question your life. Yeah, these are my next, my cosmics. That was my most recent one. Now, whether or not it's actually on YouTube, I have no clue. I want to say I put it on YouTube. Don't quote me on that, though. And then this damn thing. Oh my god, ow. That's actually named after Mr. Deathlord there. But, so, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5, phase 6. So technically I'm on phase 7 for, well, yeah, phase 7 for, for the Griff, but let me check real quick. It should be. I may not have put it up there. It is not up there. But I don't know that I can get that footage. Shit. Let me check something real quick, guys. Let me see if I actually have the clip of it, though. And there, actually, I think I know why it's not up. Yeah. There's a reason why it's not up there. When I got that cosmic, the stream was really, really, really bad. Like, it was having a hell of a time. And so I didn't clip it or keep the clip. Alright, Jim. I got you, man. Give me a second. I'll pull you up. On my phone. There you are. So what's your favorite Nexamon, Jim? Immortal Citadel, yes. Just out of curiosity. We're going this way. I'm gonna grab that. Can never have too many shards. It's just not possible. Ouch. Oops. Oh, there. Alright, that works. I can sell, like, the little ones, really. Alrighty. Drake House. Back to it. Actually, let me... Cannot sell to him. I've actually got to go to a shop to sell. Poop. That's always fun. Your favorite is Florizard. Mr. Gin's your second. You're good. I know you're starting your stream. I've got you up so I can hear you. And I know Sparkle's over there. I read her comment. The struggles of not being able to open two streams at the same time, right? I am very jealous of her two cosmic glyphs, yes. Just waiting on the grass to start shaking so I can go get it. It's like, come on. Alrighty. Hopefully, we get a cosmic. Not gonna hold my breath, but hopefully. The button mashing. I'm a button masher. Lurking and twerking. I like that, Jim. I hadn't read that, apparently. That's funny. That's lurk and twerk. What? I'm sorry, that's got me messed up, man. Oh man, go away, Balloomba. Sorry guys, you may hear Jim's stream up as well. Like I said, I usually, when I get quiet or whatever, I usually have somebody else's stream up when I'm doing Nexamon or Pokemon even. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing, yes, Kiba. So, like, Stockley, Volt, and there's a couple others on this route. Like, I don't have them cosmics, so, like, if you see the Balloompa or the Divet, I usually run away from them because I have technically Balloompa already and his evolution, and then I have Divet. So I try to avoid getting the duplicates for the most part. Like, I'll have to go for a Balloompa again eventually, just so I have the whole line. But pretty much the way it works is once you get a 500, your odds are boosted based on how many charms you have. So how many of the cosmic charms you have. And I have all 5 of them, so mine will be boosted. I'll be able. It'd be like 1 in 1,300 or something would be my odds, or less actually. It might be less than that. I can't remember exactly what it is now. I mean, I would prefer the Volt, which is the reason why I'm hunting here, but at this point, anything that's cosmic is cosmic, you know? It's about like shiny hunting in a way. Any shiny is shiny. But also, welcome to Nexamon. Hopefully you're enjoying the game. Hello, Zados. Like, the thing with Pokemon, though, is you can trade off the extras that you don't want. Whereas this game, you can't. I know, right? I know. That's what I said. I love Nexamon. Like, it's so good. And it deserves a lot more love than it's gotten. Hell, the devs were nice enough to send me a signed copy of the game. Like, I literally have 4 copies. Well, yeah, 4 copies of this game. I have it digitally on Switch. I have 2 physicals on the Switch. One is a sealed signed copy. And then I have the PS4 edition. Stockley. That's what I was looking at. But yeah, it's a lovely game. The first one was also really nice. I figured that was more of those. I haven't even hit 200 yet on that, which is weird. Nice. Nice, nice. Volt's getting up there. Dreyer's finally up there. I've seen more Dreyer than I have Volt. What? What? Okay. Where is it? Right there. 43 of those. Well, yes, technically. So you want to have, the way it works is you want to have all of, oh, where is it at? That top, that's where. You want to have all of these. And then you want to technically have the database completed. So you want to have caught everything. Me personally, I haven't caught the, like, the legendaries. I guess I should put it that way. Oh, what am I doing? So I haven't caught, like, the roamers or anything like that. But some of my cosmics I've actually caught while looking for the roamers. What the fuck am I missing there? Hey, Jim, are you still here? Unfortunately, you have to catch those. I don't know what I'm missing there. I'm missing that one. It's throwing me off for a minute. But I haven't caught any, like I said, I haven't done any of the legendaries. Caught them anyway. Again, aside from the ones like you have to catch, I haven't caught. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Never mind. That's one. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Give me a second. Alright, we should be good. Sorry, I had to mute for the train. Yeah, that's kind of what I did. And I found a couple cosmics while doing that, so. Most of mine have been intentional, though. Like I said, at this point, I really need to go in and catch the rest of the legendaries. And, just release them, because you should be able to catch and release and still be able to get them cosmic. Just so I have them. But I haven't done it. Because I'm lazy like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little lazy when it comes to that. Itchy. Itchy tongue. I mean, have you joined their Discord? The Discord's really informative as well for Nexamon. But all of the cosmics that I have caught, I've caught with just the charms, technically. I mean, you don't have to join the Discord if you really don't want to. The Discord's really nice, though. There are a lot of spoilers, like people will post, if they've beat the story or whatever, they'll post spoilers on the story, or they'll post spoilers on the cosmics. So if you don't want to be spoiled on the cosmics, I wouldn't join. Because a lot of people like to post their cosmics. I mean, even in my Discord, like, if somebody gets a cosmic or if they get a shiny Pokemon, I love to see, just to see. At this point, I pretty much know what every cosmic looks like, so it's not a spoiler to me anymore. And as I've noticed, their Discord's not as active as it used to be. Like, it used to be really, really active, and I got on the other day. It's not nearly as active as it used to be. Which is, I feel like, what happens with Discord, sadly. Most Discords become inactive. Some of it's because of the way Discord does things. Has things set up. Has certain things locked behind a paywall. It's why I have both, you know, my own Discord server. Yeah, but if you don't want to know what a certain cosmic looks like, you don't want to be in it. I mean, it's a great community to be a part of, though. It really is. Like, I love this game to bits. I really do. I'm glad I'm getting back into playing it. Though I can only stand to really play it for, like, 2 to 3 hours at a time. Before, you know, my brain's ready to go to sleep. I used to, so I don't understand how I used to be able to stream like Pokemon and all for 12, 13, sometimes 16 hours a day, and now I can't. I got you, I got you. Sometimes it's hard to not get spoiled on something like that. It's just like shiny Pokemon. I mean, they post what the shinies look like before the game's even out, so you get spoiled on that immediately. But I definitely love this game more than I like Pokemon at this moment. Pokemon's still fun, but it's nothing like it used to be. I'm not like, and Gen 4 is like my favorite generation for Pokemon. That's the sad thing. And we're getting new Gen 4 games. And I'm not even remotely excited. I'm just kind of like meh about it. I know, right? I know, right? If you get the chance, Kiba, if you have a cell phone that can handle it, definitely go on and on like the either the Google Store or the App Store or iTunes and buy the first game because the if you think the story in this one is amazing, the story from the first game is also really really good as well, and they're completely different. So it's really really nice. Just a suggestion. Like I can't tell you how much it is. I have it. I've played through it like 2 or 3 times. I got you. I got you. The one thing I would love to see is I would love to see them bring in some of the Mons from the first game and give them Cosmics in this game. I know that's probably going to be a little bit harder for them to do. Or I would like to see them just completely remaster the first game and put it on Switch. Exclusively. But I get where what the devs were saying. It's hard to find somebody to pick up that older IP, unfortunately. If it wasn't for P-Cube, I don't think this one would be around. But I do hope we're going to get another one. Like, I hope this series continues for a long time. Because, like I said, to me, it's way, way better and way simpler. Far more simplified than Pokemon. What I would love to see for a third game, though, is I would love to see a battle system. No EVs, no IVs. You rely on your cores and your move sets, and that's it. As well as weakness bases. But that's it. Like, you don't need EVs, you don't need IVs. You don't need to worry about base stats, you know what I mean? That's something I would like to see them work on. Or even a trading system. That would be nice. And one of the other things that I love with this game is like every Nexomon is available in the wild. There is not a single Nexomon that is not in the wild. Whereas with Pokemon, there's still Pokemon we'll never encounter in the wild. I mean, let's take Zarude and Magearna and Volcanion, for instance, you know. So sad. Yeah, I know. When technically this is the sequel, though. It may be. It may be. I hope so. I really do. Like I said, I love this game to pieces. Always have. It's much like, so, I'm a big fan of Monster Hunter. Love Monster Hunter. I've loved Monster Hunter since Freedom Unite. Played every one of them since. Oh yeah, I know. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen the credits, but I do remember seeing that. I'm just like, it does, it, I mean, Nexamon Extinction 2 sounds pretty cool. I could roll with that. But yeah, like, I'm a big fan of Monster Hunter. And I loved stories. Absolutely adored stories. And we kept waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for a second one. Well, we're finally getting the second one, and I'm stoked. But it took like 8 years, I think, for a second one to be even announced. Which, in all honesty, I'm kind of glad they kind of waited. And they fixed some of the issues that the first game had, as well as. Oh yes, have you played Rise yet, Kiba? But I'm really excited for stories too. I'm actually glad I went ahead and when the pre-orders went up for it for the collector's edition, I went ahead and snagged that as quick as possible because I missed out on the Rise collector's edition, which I really, really wanted. I love Rise. I love Rise. 4 Ultimate is still at the top of my list. But Rise is definitely a close second. Like, it's extremely close. My least favorite out of the Monster Hunter series has been World. And Iceborne. We're not going to get on why. It just has. I mean, I've got a couple 100 hours in Rise already. I plan on playing it here in about an hour or so. Because like I said, I can only do this for a couple hours, unfortunately. I just don't, it's not that I don't have the patience, my brain literally goes blah. Try was very fun. I actually still have my copy of Try. And we have our Wii, and it's in the storage right now. I plan to go get it. I'm hoping it's not been damaged by water, though. That's the only concern I have. And I actually have, like, Generations, or 3 Ultimate, not Generations, but 3 Ultimate, and on the Wii U. And I want to see if my sister and brother-in-law will let me borrow one of their Wii U's, because they have 2. They don't ever play the damn thing. Because I really want to play 3 Ultimate again. I do miss the water combat. The underwater combat. I really do. Because to me, I feel like it kind of leveled the playing field some. And I miss some of the monsters from it. Like Glacial Agnactor and Jade Baroth. Giganox. Oh my god, Giganox. I miss some Giganox. I'm hoping they're going to sneak some monsters in after we see the Capcom's whole announcement for E3 next week. I'm hopeful they're going to sneak some monsters in. They usually do. That's just the way Capcom's always worked. But yes, I totally agree. We need Laggy back, man. I would love, like, Abyssal Laggy back, though. Laggy's fun. Like, original, standard Laggy is fun. But Abyssal? Oh my god. That is, to me, that's the most fun version of Laggy. Ivory's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of Ivory. I ended up having to learn Gunlance just to beat him. He tore my ass up. So do I. And honestly, I could see it in the future. I mean, really and honestly, they just have to go in and fix and tweak some of the issues that it had. Otherwise, it would be really fun to have again. I mean, even if it's just like 2 or 3 monsters they bring back, you know, just say they bring back Abyssal and the two Sideuses, and that'd be the only underwater fights, I'd be alright with that. You know what I mean? I do not want to ever fight a Plesioth underwater again, ever, in my life. Never. No. They can keep that one. Leave that bitch on land. On land, he is a piece of cake. Underwater, not the day, son. I would like to see... I know, right? I would like to see Gobel come back, though, too. There's a lot of 3 ultimate monsters I'd love to see again. But I almost feel like we're going to get, like, Gormagala, Legiacris, Tetsukabra, probably 1 or 2 others. Like, I feel like their next update's going to be a big Elder Dragon update, because this game is lacking Elder Dragons. Big time. I know we've got, you know, our trio, but it's not enough. Because we literally only have 5 Elder Dragons in this game, which is crazy. Like, absolutely. That's astoundingly crazy, actually, now that I think about it. We've never, ever had that little of Elder Dragons. If anything, we've always had more Elder Dragons than normal monsters. Well, and because, so here's the reason why. You've always had the 3 of them. You've had Tio, Kushala, and Chameleos. Now, World decided to do Chameleos wrong. However, we got Lunastra instead of Chameleos. Now, Lunastra got a nice little update. Granted, we hadn't seen her since Freedom Unite, I want to say. So, she deserves some love too. You know what I mean? Whereas we've been getting Teostra, Kushala, and Chameleos for a long time. So, I'm not gonna bitch too much. I feel like if you're gonna bring one of them, you need to bring all 3 of them, regardless, because they are the original trio. So, and that's where I was so aggravated with World, because they brought Teostra and they brought Kushala, but no Chameleos. Now, Chameleos looks absolutely fabulous in Rise. So, I do look for them to bring in Lunastra at some point, because we have that model. What I would really like to see them bring in is, I would really like to see them bring in Gore, Chaotic Gore, Shugadu. Give us a new Toaster, or even Lunastra as well. I would love to see Valazak come back, but I don't see all of them coming back. That's the problem. I do see it being very limited. If I see anything coming, it's definitely going to be the Gore, Chaotic Gore, and Shugadu. We'll get Laggy back. Now, which one, I can't tell you. Oh, God. Rusted Kushala is annoying as fuck. However, I will say, I am so happy they changed Kushala for Rise. Because World's Kushala is an absolute nightmare. Just an absolute nightmare. I hate that version of Kushala. Absolutely, just despise it. Like, why would you take his... Why would you not... Yeah, we're not going to get on that one. I'm going to leave that one alone, because I get aggravated with that one. But there's a few monsters that World had kind of done wrong, in my opinion. Kushala being one of them. Brachydios, or Raging Brachydios, is another. I don't care for those 2 fights. Like, at all. They really, really, really fucked them 2 up. For me. Now, Nergi, I would love to see Nergi come into this game. Into Rise. Watch Nergi and Magnamalo fight would be cool as shit, actually. Magnamalo is my boy. I wouldn't mind seeing Nergi fight Narwa, in all honesty. I mean, that fight would be brutal for sure. Nergi and Magnamalo would be absolutely destructive, but so fun. I can just imagine it. Like, I did like what they done with Valstrax. Like, Valstrax really needed something because he was pretty much a punching bag in freaking Generations Ultimates. Like, just an absolute punching bag. I used to just sit there and smack him in the face with Switch Axe, so, I mean... I would literally say, I'm okay, you know, I'd start the game up, I'm gonna fight my favorite punching bag. Jin Moran, I would like to see the Morans back. I'm not gonna disagree on that one. The Morans were fun to fight. Darren is probably my least favorite to fight, but Jin Moran and Hollow Jin Moran were fun. I want to see Dire Morales and Gog Mazios. I would like to see a fight between them two, honestly. I want my Gog back, dude. I actually had a neat pickup the other day. So I had bought a Japanese 3DS a while back, a couple years ago. Anyway, I ended up having to sell it because I lost my job at the time and had a car payment and all that. So I had to sell it. And I had bought Stories for it and Double Cross. Both Japanese. Well, I picked it back up recently because it's been sitting at the pawn shop I sold it to for ages. And I got something I was not expecting. I got my copy of Double Cross bag. And I got a copy of Base 4. And I just looked at it and I was like, wait, what? So now I have a copy of Monster Hunter 4. I know, right? I was so happy to pick that up. Because I honestly thought I was going to get, you know, my copy of Double Cross and my copy of Stories back. Because that copy of Stories, I done a lot of work in that copy. It's nothing compared to... Out of all my games, none of them compare to 4 Ultimate. If you ask some of my friends that used to play 4U with me, they'd tell you I had a legendary file on 4 Ultimate. And I sold it. Again. The last probably 10 years has been pretty rough. I've been in and out of different jobs and... Well, not even 10 years. The last probably 5 years has been bad. If that, too. I'm trying to think. Because it's been less than that, I think, actually. I've lost 3 jobs in the last 3 years. Just because of stupid bullshit. But now I ended up quitting this last job because I just... When you work 2 53-hour weeks and all it's worth is a quarter, nope. I just had enough. They gave me a quarter raise, and I still didn't bring home $500. I grossed 600 and like 650, but didn't bring home $500. I'm sitting here going, how the actual fuck? Like, they took all of my overtime, plus out of my check. What? Whereas this new job doesn't do that. So, the new job I actually love to pieces. It's just amazing. I literally went, it's been a couple weeks now. I went in on Thursday to talk to, like, I called the dude on Wednesday and told him I'd be in Thursday. Went in Thursday. I left there with the application, went and done my drug test, came home, went and talked to my boss at the old job and told her that Saturday was my last day. I didn't even give him a 2 weeks. That's how mad I was, man. Ugh. I was just like, fuck this shit. I'm done. My supervisor at the time, she understood that, you know, it's a better job. I have to do what's best for me. Like, she understood that. My manager wanted to be a bitch about it. I'm like, listen, as a manager, you should be happy when one of your employees wants to better themselves. Sure, be a little mad, or be a little upset because you're losing an employee, but be happy that they're bettering themselves. Don't be an asshole to them. It's weird how people function in society nowadays. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And that's what she did. She did basically the next day. Well, I ended up catching a sinus infection, or catching it. It was a cold, but it was a sinus infection on top of a cold. And so I couldn't work the last day, that Saturday. I ended up missing because I was puking and coughing, and yeah, no, I don't, no. Give me a second. Anyway, I'm one of those people. I don't want to give nothing to anybody. I being sick sucks. I wouldn't want nobody to feel sick. You know what I mean? So I went home. But the day after I talked to her and told her that my last, you know, when my last day was, she was like, "Well, I was gonna make you my trainer because you're good at it." Let me just say, when it takes every fiber of my being to not open my mouth and cuss somebody out, it took every fiber of my being to not cuss her out in that moment. Yeah, I know, right? It really is. Yeah, and that's my thing. If you didn't want me to leave, you should have offered me, you know, better. Like, you should have treated me better, let alone. Whereas with this new job, after 90 days, I get access to healthcare. So, health insurance, dental, vision, all of that. I get access to a 401k. I get 5 paid vacation days off after 90 days. And I get a raise. Who wouldn't take that? I'm literally making $13 an hour sitting on my ass and enter data. Like, that's a no-brainer for anybody. You know what I mean? I work at a paper mill. I work at a paper mill. It's GP, or Georgia Pacific. Like I said, it was just a better opportunity for me, and one I couldn't pass up. Like, I'll have been there a month next week. The first weekend of July, I'm going to... Right? Sorry. I still have a cough from that sinus infection for some reason. It acts up sometimes. But like, literally, I've only been there like a week or a month and 2 weeks, and I'm going to be able to go see my girlfriend the first weekend of July. I haven't seen her since the beginning of the year. Mm. And then, like, I'll be able to, I'm going to save my vacation days. I'm going to leave the 18th of December and not be back until the 27th. And they're paid vacation days. That's the thing. After 90 days. I don't know many places that do that. After a 90-day period. I'm not going to bitch, though. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I should be alright now. Yeah, I don't have it as the Discord command. I have it as server command. Just need a second. Oy, I think I got too hot, and that's what usually makes it active. Just put it in the Pokemon chat. Oh. That's the bad thing, is I'm cold. My room is a little cold. I have my fan going. Damn it. Yeah, just put it in the Pokemon one. Oh, nice! You got a Bluebish. It's kind of cute. But yeah, no, like I was saying, I can say I'm way happier now than I was. Damn, man. I don't know where those coughs come from. They hurt bad. Sucks. Oh, for sure, for sure. That, and like I said, I don't feel used. When a job starts making you feel used, that's when it's time to start looking for another one. Sadly, because at that point, it's just no longer worth staying. Or that is my opinion. I don't know that the cough drops are going to do anything either. This what's got my voice all scratchy and shit. It needs to go away. Grumble. I've done that. I've done it like 4 times today, so it's not helping. So what happened is the sinus infection, it got into my chest. And it was in my chest for a couple weeks. Well, I haven't long gotten over it completely. Like, I don't have the sinus infection anymore. And I'm thinking, because I had COVID at the beginning of last year, I'm thinking it's some side effects from that. So some of the mucus is still not out of my lungs completely. It's clearing up, it's just not, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Carnivorous, nice. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, you can catch them and release them, and they'll appear back in the wild, if I remember correctly. But I've noticed, like, as well, like, if I get to talking way too much and not breathing, like, stopping to breathe for a minute in between, I will end up coughing as well. Or if I get really hot. So I don't know what to do. I'm not going back to the doctor. At least not until I get the access to healthcare. Because, no. With no insurance, it's expensive. It's a no, George. Not happening. That's the first fit I've had in a couple days, though. So it's not too bad. So yeah, sorry for all the coughing in your ear. My bad. Really, Vados? Really? Really? Nah, it's not your fault, man. I was probably due for one. And in all honesty, I could probably take some Mucinex and probably just get whatever's in my lungs out. And then it'll go away completely. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying not to go to the doctor because it's expensive to go to the doctor without insurance. Like, stupidly expensive. And then I have to worry about the antibiotic or whatever they put me on as well. So yeah, no. No. So I've just been kind of self-medicating at home for the last few weeks. True, true. That's what I'm saying. Because, I mean, if you think about it, so I ended up getting shingles a couple months ago. The doctor's visit alone is $51. That's without insurance. Then the medication was $100 and something because they had to give me an antibiotic as well as a steroid. But yeah, no. When you spend $200 on just a doctor bill, it's a no for me. That's where I'm sitting here going, not today, Satan. When I don't pay attention to Vados' freaking stamina. Lol. I did not pay attention to his stamina that time. Should be alright now. Other than my voice may crack or whatever. Every now and then. So how's your dex coming? Or database coming? I call it a Nexodex to begin with. It just sounds cool. Not bad, not bad. It may take you a couple days. Most of mine, I went from the first stage evolution and just evolved them for me. That's the way I went about it. Because I pretty much caught all the, like, the baby forms. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'd say definitely try to get like 24 of the like 24 of the synergy cores level 3s. That'll help you a lot and very quickly. Man, I have so many synergy cords. It's not even fun. It's not even funny. It really isn't. My cat's too cute. My cat is being way too cute. I'm almost tempted when I get to 1,000 to just get off for the night. I'm a little tired all of a sudden. Well, I've been tired. I know some of it's because I'm still getting used to the midnight shifts. Right. 4 times XP cores and 26 synergy shards, or synergy cores as well. Not bad, not bad. That's what I'm talking about there. Yeah, it's almost like the rest of the cores aren't even necessary. The only ones that are really necessary to me are the synergy cores, at least 4 of the XP cores, and then 4 of the greed cores. That's it. That's all that's really necessary. Oh, shit. I quit yawning. I really need to try to stay awake. Sorry, I'm trying not to talk as much, so I don't have another coughing fit. Come on, where's my cosmic at? Jesus. Grinding away. Thank you. I like to talk though, so that's the problem. It's what makes this a little rougher on me is I like to talk and chat with people. But right now my body is just like not. It's like no. Sitting there telling me not today, bitch. Well then. Doubt I'm gonna get a cosmic tonight. Because I've done almost 300 encounters. Nothing. What the hell? Where's my luck at? No, I'm just playing. Not with that attitude you want. Lol. No, sometimes it takes a few days for me. I haven't had a cosmic in so long though, so. I got a shiny earlier today though. So I have to get that and put it on YouTube. I haven't put something, a shiny on YouTube in forever. 5 months ago was the last shiny I uploaded. So I actually get to upload a war turtle today. Later today. Once I wake up again. ow, ow. Why? Why did it have to be the patch I was standing in? It couldn't have been another patch, really? I was thinking, say, watch it be that same damn patch. That patch of grass likes to freaking shake. Nope. Damn. It's crazy. Right. See, me, I like to use now that I've gotten all the, like, the cores that I needed, I like to just use the shards and go get the shards and make actual, like, the elemental traps. I use, like, Nexo traps sometimes on the cosmics, just for fun. Now, when it comes to the legendaries and all, that's when the golden Nexo traps will be useful for me. Otherwise, I ain't touching them. Ain't no reason to touch them. I really want him. I really, really, really want Bolt. That's the one I'm really after. I think I'm gonna go to 1050 and then run and do a shard run. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Some of this is like just unluckiness from the Griff hunt. I know what it is. My game is literally like telling me to go back to Griff. I gotta be at 200 or so on Stockley. Jesus. Or close. I am. Okay, good. What about Volt? Okay. Seen way more Dreyer for some reason all of a sudden. Yep. It's weird. I honestly feel like the Bloomba's gonna shine first. Before any of the others that I want. Oreo. My cat is dead. Dead to the world. Speaking of which, let me see, it looks like Amma got a cosmic today, and I ain't checked it out. Oh, so somebody got my boy. Somebody got Centera. That's who I want to go after next. Sparkles, Sandilo, and Warb. Give me a second, guys. Damn. Oh, that's all Sparkles. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Who the hell got all them cosmics? They must have been just grinding the shit out of that. Oh, that Proto-Vados. Nice. Nice. There's a Balloompa. I don't want him. I hope my game is not cruel to me and gives me him. Huh. That's cool. Alright, that's where I was at. That Wyvern, though, is beautiful. Just looking at some people's cosmics. In before it does. Bruh. I'll cry. I'm not gonna lie. I will legitimately probably cry. Hmm. Oh, my friend Sparkles Cosmics. I am so jealous of her fucking Griff. She's got 2 of the bastards. And that's who I want. And that Centera is nice. Another train. Sorry, guys. Okay. Put Jim back in the background. Uno momento, por favor. I love how I mute and they quit blowing the horn. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, no, I actually, Kiba, I look for this one to shine, to be honest. They are watching your stream. Who? The train guys? No, probably not. Yeah, the train people, yeah. No, trust me. I get to watch what they do with. So my job is to, at the paper mill, basically, the guys that carry out the big containers, you probably seen, they carry them to port. Anyway, I have to put all their information into the system, into the computer and all that, and put in the new container that they bring in, or the empty container. And then I get to watch the railroad actually move the rail cars for the paper mill to load. It's actually really cool. But it's a lot of work too. So, they don't get much time to do much else. Hopefully you'll come back for other streams though, Kiba. It's been nice to have somebody to talk to. I know, like, there's a couple other people here, but they're lurking. They're probably asleep, actually. Some people just leave the stream open. Awesome, awesome. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Hmm. Bolt, stop being a pain in my butt, please. I need Cosmic. I wants to see a Cosmic. I haven't seen a Cosmic in forever. Other than my own. That's what I like to see. I like to see more Bolt showing up. So what other games do you play, Kiba? I play a lot of varieties of games. I'm just curious. I'm making conversation. Some of my favorite series, though, include this one, Monster Hunter, and Darksiders. I love the Darksiders franchise. I know my next game that I'm really looking forward to is next Scarlet Nexus, so I'll be picking that up next week. I think next week. It might be the week after. One of the two. So right now, it's been this game, Monster Hunter, Final Fantasy VII. Get on to play Biomutant. I want to get Biomutant, but it'll be a while before I get. But that's one I want to get later on down the road. It's, like I said, Scarlet Nexus is my next one. But I pretty much like most Monster Hunter type games. So I also enjoy Taikiden and the Taikiden franchise and the God Eater franchise as well. Another set you should try if you ever get around to it. Yeah, God Eater is fucking amazing, man. 3 has been my favorite so far. Like, 2, Rage Burst is nice. I really wish they would fix Rage Burst, though, and port it to the Switch. I think it would be a lot better. There's a few things they needed to fix that I haven't done. Taikiden's another one. I would love a freaking a new game for that series, but I don't know if we're going to get it. Because Koei Tenko doesn't like to do more games. The Half Moon Blade? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Mine's the Scythe. I love the Scythe. Always have. But I also like the short sword. Or short blade, I think is what it's called. I can't remember it exactly. I started with the heavy moon, and it's nice. It's fun. It takes some getting used to though. That's for sure. The only part about God Eater I don't like is using the gun. I don't. It just doesn't. I don't know. I feel like for me the gun doesn't flow as well in 3 as it did 2. But that's just me. Do you have a favorite origami? Mine is definitely Anubis. I actually like the Grim Anubis. I'm pretty sure that was his name. It's the purple and white one. I want to say Grim. I might be wrong. Haven't looked in a while. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The only time I feel like it's useful is like if you need to run off in the distance and one of your teammates is really low on health. That's where I feel like it's most useful. That's it. And against Fallen Idol. Like it's really, if you use the beam on Fallen Idol, it's really, really like extremely useful. But that's it. Right? I remember a handful of the origami. There's Kabuki, Anubis. Those are a couple of my favorites. I did like one of the Ash Rot. Or one of the Ash. Yeah, Ash Rot. It was Ash origami? I can't remember exactly. But the lion. I like him. I'm big into big cats, so I love them. And then, for me, like, so, I love Egyptian mythology. Absolutely adore Egyptian mythology. It's one of my favorite mythologies ever. You know, Bastet being my favorite god out of that whole culture. And then you had Anubis. Like, the two just go hand in hand for me. But, so when I seen Anubis from God Eater 3, I was like, finally, somebody who actually feels the same way I do about how Anubis should look. Like, when I picture Anubis, I picture a dog, or a jackal, or a wolf, even. But more of like a werewolf type. And I'm not talking about the type that stands on their hind legs and howls at the moon. I'm talking about the ones that they walk on all fours, you know? Like like an actual wolf. To me, that's a werewolf. Damn it, now I want to play some fucking God Eater. What the hell? I'm playing Rise tonight. I promise. I'm trying to stay up until at least 6. And then I'll nap till about 9. Well, 8:30ish. Get up and go do what I gotta do. And then I'll be live again tomorrow evening. I knew it! I knew Stockley was going to freaking be a cosmic. Well then, hello. Hey. Cosmic. Well, I mean, that's kind of what I asked for. Oh, what am I doing? Feed. I was here, right? I know, right? Well, no, the bug's higher, that's why. What is he? Hold up. I knew I spelled that right the first time. Got him. Thanks, Jim. I appreciate that, man. Hmm. I spelled it wrong, though. I don't know what to nickname it right now. Alright, we're gonna send it to storage. I'll nickname it later. GG. It's crazy. So now I won't actually do anything too stalky. So, actually, what was Stalky's? Because I want to take a picture of it. 237. Not bad. So, yeah. And 1066. Hang on. I gotta reset the counter. I always reset the counter. I haven't had a cosmic in forever. Jesus. Now I don't want to get off. Lol. Lol. Not Volt is the name. Nah. I'll give it a cool nickname later. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna touch him. I'm just gonna leave him alone. He has a nice cosmic though. I did like his cosmic. It was pretty blue. A pretty blue. No, I'm not satisfied. I want to do more. I don't play this game enough anymore. Just because I've been so focused on Rise lately. And then work, of course. Go away, Devet. Jesus. I do not want another Devet. I will run from it all day. I'll cry. And be so mad. Goddamn Balloompa. Some leveling to get this dex filled out. Hey, go for it. You'll get it. You'll get it pretty quickly, actually. The best way to do it is to battle the tamers. Just move between the areas and battle the tamers. Or at least that's the best way I've found. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. La 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 la. Mm. Go away, Balloompa. Damn, it's already 3:30. It does not feel like 3:30. Like at all. It's fun how time flies when you're having fun. Yep, yep, yep. It's always nice. So this will technically be phase 2. Damn D-vets, so. All the D-vets. I know, right? I know, right? Which this is a nice, this is a decent spot, regardless. I'm not very far from town, so it wouldn't take much to get to town. To the Ventra. Yeah, it's a good place to level for sure. I'm hoping to find Volt. I think you'll like Volt's Cosmic. I think it'll be one you want. I don't think I'll find him tonight, though. Since I just got the Stalkly. Or Stalky. Stalky. It's Stalky, not Stalkly. Jesus. Damn, Autumn. Read. Why? Why? It's got a really, really good Cosmic. Like, it really does. It and the Griff or the Griff line are a couple of my favorite cosmic lines. I feel like I need to cap him real quick. Go for it, though. I mean, you can Cosmic Hunt at any time, though. That's the thing. Damn, I like the fucked up there. Lol. Alright. Let's put him in the party, because I'm fixing to release him. That registers him in the database. I do believe I can release him and he's still registered in the database. We're finna find out. It does not. Hold that thought. I don't remember. That was weird. I thought you had to actually release them. Okay, I can. Okay, never mind. Oops. Okay, I'll capture him again. Because apparently you can capture them and still Cosmic Hunt them. That's not the way it used to be. So they did change that then. Good to know. So remind me not to release the next one, somebody, please. And I'll go ahead and capture Tyreek when I see him. I know where Fane's at. I ought to just go through and go ahead and capture all of the roamers while I can. I may do that. Thanks, Kiba. Is it Kiba or Kiba? I don't know how to pronounce it. Or Kaiba, actually. Might be Kaiba, isn't it? The first one? Kiba? Okay. After I said it, I thought about Kaiba from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm like, it's spelled the same damn way. My brain just didn't put two and two together there. I'm brain dead. I've been awake way too damn long. Alright, there's Eris. I need you. It doesn't matter what I feed him. He likes it all. We'll give him a dare nut. Oh. Really? Pepper? He's a wind. Alright. I can send him to storage. Actually. You're fine, Sparkle. Alright, hang on. Let me run back here real quick so that they don't go to the wrong box. Yeah, I just ended up with that cosmic stocky, so you sadly missed that. Go in there. Yes, I know. Alright, so good. Just want to make sure he's going to the right place. That's all. I just didn't think you had it on. You didn't have two screens, though, Sparkle. Fuck. Alright. Excuse me, my bad. Blech. Hello, Vados. Oh, I forget you can minimize one of the screens and just look at the preview. You can still look at the preview of the other stream while having the one on. I forgot you can do that. Sparkle and her rainbow margarine. I love it. I am super happy with the sub badges. So happy with them. They're so cute. I know, they're so cute. Like, they really are. I think when I'm ready to do my new emotes, I'm definitely going to use the same artist. And I'll probably have her do my new screens as well. Because she done amazing. And she literally, they were done in like 4 or 5 hours. Like, she was fucking fast, I'll put it that way. I do love a Modron. I love my my Magnum Hollow as well. The two are my favorites. I can't choose over them, though. That's the thing. But I do know that, like, so this emote will be going bye-bye. It will be getting replaced probably by a Magnamalo Rage. And then this emote is also going to be replaced because it's not happy with it. So those two are going to be retired. But the Mizu is probably going to get replaced by a Crying Amadrin, most likely. And I may end up retiring one other one. I just don't know which one yet. I'm thinking about retiring this one, actually. Or the Banbaro. Because I do like my Nibblesnarf. But, like, G-Rank isn't doing them anymore, so... yeah. There's that. So I think those three are most likely going to get retired. It's a toss-up. I may leave the Nibblesnarf and retire the Bonbro. Because the Bonbro is cool, cute, but it just doesn't fit. I'm not the biggest fan of Bonbro. Like, you know? So the first two are definitely getting retired. I may replace the Bonbro with another Mizu. One that actually reads as a hype emote to me. Because the Mizu that I have doesn't read as a hyper emote. Like, it's... I know it reads it, but you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't look like a hype emote. I think I'm going to retire the three. I know I'm retiring the Chameleos and the Mizusuna. For sure. And I know what I'm replacing them with. But I think the Bonbro is going to get retired as well. I may put them up on Franker Faces just so they're there, but they're going to be retired as, like, subscription only emotes. And the Magnamalo will be a tier 2 one, so... because my boy deserves that. Alright, they're in the decks now. GG. Good. I got Eris already, and I got him. I think those are the only two roamers here that I didn't have. So here's the question. When we get to 100 encounters, do we go ahead and go catch the rest of the roamers? Just so I have them all. And then I've got the database completed. Completed. I think I do. I think I'm going to. I just got to see where the rest of them are. Completing the database. Yeah, I just got to see where the rest of them are. And I got to see which ones I'm missing. I know where Fane is. There's one, speaking of. Damn. Come on, Ziegler. Here's one. Alright, I'll let you know, Sparkle. Let me get to 100 encounters first, though. There we go. There's Ziegler. Caught. Caught, caught. I know where Fane is at. So I know that's one I'm missing. We'll probably go just in order. And do it that way. Based on the... typing. There we go. I had to think of the word for a minute. Yeah, I know where Mulsamur is. For sure. It's finding the patch, though. Hey, Dread. How you doing, man? He always lives on like 1 or 2. You know what? I'm gonna try to make 2 more attack. I think 2 more attack ones, just so I can kill them faster. Oh, okay, okay. That makes more sense, doesn't it, Sparkle? I'll just add the encounters to it, though, while I'm looking. Because it's probably going to take at least 10 or more encounters to find them. The Tomb of Omnicron and the Frozen Lake. Okay. I'll probably go to the Frozen Lake. That would probably be easier for him. For me, for sure. How are you, Demon? Like I said, I'm gonna go based on typing. I think that'll make it easier on me. Yoink. Damn, nice red. Yeah, I ended up getting the stocky 200 and something defeats. So But it was 1,066 encounters total. Alright. So let me look. Rip. Yeah. It happens. Alright, we're going... Let's do normal types first. That one's on Palmaya. I know where it's at. Okay. Max. Rip. Hopefully you encounter it soon then. So now it's just... Once you max it out, do you just run away from it? Or do you still kill him? That's the question. And just run away? Gotcha. So, like Pokemon in a way. Alright, so Palmaya. I can find this thing in any patch, right? It's the one I can't say. The B yo. Oh, it starts with a B. I know that. Yeah, that thing. I'm shocked I haven't encountered this thing though. Like at all. Let me go to a patch that gives me 2 at a time. But yeah, I just find it weird I haven't... Well, I find it weird that I haven't encountered it. That's what I find weird. Like, I know what it looks like, but I haven't encountered it at all. I haven't even seen it. Like, the entry for the databases is blank. That's why I had to ask. I still can't say that name, though. I'm just gonna call it bye. Because I can't say it. My little kidder is asleep. Hello, Boilgog. Wait, really? Give me that patch. Jesus. It said no. This might take a while. Hello, Ponic. Yeah, I kind of figured Sparkle. I probably have a better chance of running into another freaking Cosmic before I find that damn thing. Honestly. I know a lot of people it took forever to find. And then there's one person that ended up getting the Cosmic the first one he saw for it. I did see that. Yeah, yep. That's what I heard, Jim. But I figured because this one's probably going to take me a bit, I was like, let's go after this one first. My knee hurts. I'm cold. But I'm not coughing, so like I'm scared to put my sweatpants back on. I'm damn cold. My legs are cold. Hello, Volta. The Cosmic on Volta is gorgeous. Like the blue they chose for him is absolutely stunning. I love it as far as color wise. I'm gonna have to change back, put the original D-pad back in this Pro Controller because this D-pad's acting up on me. I may just need to take it apart and change it. Or clean it, maybe. I need some cleaning, actually. May have to see if I can get some IPA. Oh, I went on the Nexamon Discord and I saw somebody got Proto Vados Cosmic. It looks nice. Hmm. Baby boy. Your neck's gonna hurt. Hmm. I wonder. Let me check something real quick, guys. Hello, Lume. I don't know why it's not. Okay, whatever. My phone's being stupid. Is there rain on the radar? That may explain my knee bothering me. Usually if there's rain on the radar, it does. Looks like not. So, I don't know why my knee is bothering me right now, other than I'm cold. Oreo is sleeping, but he has his head propped up against the wall. Because he's a little weirdo. Okay. I don't see no rain popping up or anything. Yeah, no. No rain popping up here. Okay. So, then that's not why my knee's hurting. My knee's hurting to be a pain in my ass. That's why. Sorry for the yawn. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, fuck. I gotta quit yawning. Sorry, guys. Still got a couple hours. I gotta quit yawning. Fuck. Somebody do something to wake me the hell up. Make me laugh. Something. Shit. I need something, man. I'm probably gonna have to switch over to Monster Hunter, to be honest with y'all. Just so I can wake up. It's just gonna be a pain in my ass to find, it seems. That one's gonna be a pain in the ass to do cosmic hunting because of how many Nexamon just show up in these patches. Oh, that's gonna be such a pain. I gotcha. I figured, Sparkle. It happens. Isn't that, no, never mind. I was like, isn't that, Lychee's evolution? But that's not, no. At least I don't think it is. Alright, we're gonna have to come back to this one. Because it might take me a couple days to find this one. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get the others. I know where I can find Fane. I honestly feel like this is the patch to do this. But I know where I can find Fane. Who I know I'm for sure missing, so. Okay, Virox. I gotcha. It's that weird looking one. Or a weird looking one. It's a cool, like, thought process for an Nexamon. For sure. Alright. Alright. So we're going to the Immortal Citadel. And I know where I'm going to go. It's just easier to go to this patch where I know I've seen him. So I don't blame you, Sparkle. Hello, Grotto. Security. I'm trying not to fall asleep. Like, I'm really trying not to fall asleep. It's not really working. The sass. What sass are we talking about? I'm not being sassy. Trust me. You ain't seen sassy from me. Ask Sparkle. Sparkle's seen me in sassy mode. Oh, about the Nexamon? Yeah, the Nexamon are sassy as shit. Like, the characters in this game are sassy as hell, though. Like, stupidly sassy. Yes, I'm literally gonna sit here and kill the freaking Griff while I see them. Even in the Citadel itself? Well, yeah, I know, right? All the sass. Gotta have all the sassafras. I technically don't need Dreaver, but I do need Dreaver, technically, for the line. I kind of wished I didn't evolve the first one. Now I know better. Oh, yeah, I know that, but there was an ulterior motive to come into this patch. Coco, I despised Coco as well. But then again, I mean, in the first game, I wasn't a big fan of Atlas. For reasons. You had to play to find out. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just not a big fan of him. At all. Itchy nose. I may not play Monster Hunter today. Just not feeling like putting Monster Hunter in. Or turning this off and booting up Monster Hunter. There's always tomorrow. Which I will most likely play Monster Hunter. I did. I found Atlas extremely annoying. And I've played through the game 3 times. The Atlas annoyed the shit out of me. Don't ask me why, Sparkle. I have no clue. I couldn't tell you to save my life. He really is, yeah. It really was. I have to agree with you, Kova. But then again, every game has one. Where there's a character that's just in it that you just can't stand. I haven't seen a game that doesn't have one. It really is, yeah. That's the only decent part about Coco. Otherwise, he's very annoying. Just very, very annoying. Ooh. Got a chill run up my spine. Lol. Somebody walked on my grave. You actually like that. He's not that bad in this one. Hello, Mr. Jin. But I couldn't stand him in the original game. For some reason. It's just for some reason. Like I said, he wasn't that bad in this game. I gotta quit that crap. Jesus. I'm gonna have to go take a nap, I guess. 12-hour shift Saturday and Sunday is gonna be rough. You might. I'll have to look at those later, Capo. Sparkle, what all's here other than Fane? I know Protovada shows up, Titan shows up, Ziegler shows up, Doreen shows up. Is that it? Is Fane the exclusive one here? I can't remember. I got Mystogen and I think I got Cranial. Pretty sure. Because he's one of the Drakes, so I think so, yeah. If I remember correctly. Mystogen. I already seen Mystogen. I know I have her. Cranial is he psychic? No. Yeah, that's what I figured. So I think it's just Fane that I'm missing from the dark type. Yeah, I've got him. So yeah, it's just Fane. And then this guy is going to be in the freaking the underwater place. Yep. Okay. And I got Eris. So I have all the dragons, I'm pretty sure. And I do believe the children of Omnicron. Yeah, the lab, Cadium. I couldn't remember Cadium. My brain's trying to go to sleep, literally. Brain is trying to go night-night. I want my Griff so bad. I can't even tell you what his combat encounters are. I could look. They gotta be high though. Yeah, I figured that much. And I have Luxa. 2 of 7. Not bad. Hello, Mystogen. A second Mystogen I've seen so far. Interesting. Game's like, we know you're here for Fane. Not gonna give it to you. There's Crandall, speaking of. Yoink. I have to grab my blanket off my bed because I'm fucking cold. That might be the only thing that's keeping me awake right now, other than chatting with you guys. It's just because I'm cold. Like, my knee is killing me. I'm that cold. It's crazy. Sorry. Six mosquito left until max. You'll get it, Sparkle. Just like eventually I'll get this griff. Technically this is phase 7 for it. So I should technically add this amount of counters to what I already have for him. But I'm not going to. That was a little overkill, I think, on that poor griff. Hello, Ziegler. Goodbye, dude. Cage is on Monster Hunter. Interesting. My cat's dreaming. He's over here twitching. His little butt. He's probably dreaming about getting this fly that's been in this room for 3 days. that we can't fucking catch. Though I haven't heard him buzzing around in a while, so hoping he's gone, honestly. Now that I know I need fame, he's not gonna show up. He's gonna be a butthead. Hello, Solus. You maxed it out already, Sparkle? Almost. Hi, Titan. Bye, Titan. I got you, Sparkle. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stream another 30 minutes or so and then go to sleep. Get a couple hours of sleep. Since I have to be up, like I gotta be at, go pick up my CV joints at 9, so I gotta be up kind of early technically. So I need a couple hours at least, sadly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna attach 2 more attack ones to Vados. That way I can kill him just straight up, like, one shot. Everything. Should, anyway. Now tomorrow I should be up all night. Oh shit. Sorry about us. That's what I get for not paying attention. Whoa. Hey, there he is. Come on, Fanny. Alright, there's Fane. So, who's left? I think I gotta get Doreen still, but I think she shows up pretty much everywhere, except for maybe Cadmium. Yeah. We're gonna go for Bolin, I think. I don't think I'm gonna make it another 30 minutes, by the way, guys. Except for Cadmium. She might show up in Cadmium, but I don't think so. Don't quote me on that, Sparkle. I'm half asleep. My brain's not working at all. I think I'm gonna just go to 350 encounters today and get off. Or for this one. You've seen her down there? Okay. I wasn't sure. Yeah. In the lab. Now to just get encounters here. Nice, Sparkle. Can I not get encounters here? Oh, below the warp point? That's right, that's right. I'm dum-dum. I'm ready to go to sleep. That's why I'm literally, like, my brain is shutting down. So, like I said, I'm going to 250 and then I'm getting off. Oh, Dramer's here. I forgot he's here. Okay. fucking Balloompas here. Yay. Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna do 9 more encounters, guys, and then I'm done for the night. I'll be back tomorrow night. And tomorrow night I will be doing the 12 hours for sure. Or I will be staying awake all night. Now, whether or not I stream all night, it's a different story. I'm gonna try. As I won't be able to, I won't stream essentially Sunday morning and Monday morning. Because of 12-hour shifts. So, those will be my days off from stream. My 12-hour shifts are when I'm going to take the days off from streaming. Blame Papa, speaking of. Not that I need him. One more encounter. And I'm definitely going to be sending you guys to Jim. Since he's cosmic hunting. And just chillaxing for the night. Nope. We didn't find him. Not tonight. So, yeah. I'm going to go get a little bit of sleep, guys. And I will see y'all tomorrow night. Y'all go head over to Jim's and chill with him. Tomorrow I'll be doing a little bit of this, but I'm also going to play Monster Hunter for sure. So we may try to finish the database tomorrow, and then I'll do Monster Hunter. But yeah, I love you guys. Y'all chill with Jim and have a good night, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye, guys.